know everyone's goal for the past week has been to find 12-year-old Brittany Smith and reunite her with her family. Now that she's been found and will be headed back to Roanoke soon, the Roanoke County Police Department's focus has shifted to the murder investigation.
Good news in the search for 12-year-old Brittany Smith. She's been found alive and safe with her alleged abductor, Jeffrey Easley, in San Francisco. I want you to meet the hero, tipster, who spotted the pair, called police. Teresa Shanley says she recognized Brittany and Easley from watching HLN's Nancy Grace. Now Easley is behind bars awaiting extradition. Police now say he's the prime suspect in the death of Brittany's mother, Tina. And that investigation, the next step in the case. Back with me, Chief Ray Lavender, Amanda Codispoti, and clinical psychologist Michelle Golland also joins us. She blogs from MomLogic.com. Michelle, let me start with you. For this 12-year-old girl who now will be coming back home, it's a different home, though. Her mom is no longer alive, but she's got family that is waiting for her. How does she readjust from this extremely traumatic event?
Well, you nailed it, Vinny. It's extremely traumatic. And first of all, now she's going to be dealing with the grief and the loss of her mother, on top of not really knowing right now how much trauma she actually experienced as far as, you know, did she witness her mother's murder? God forbid, was she told to participate in it? We don't have any idea. We also aren't sure if there was any sexual abuse as well with this young girl. So it's a lot of traumas, and she's going to need a lot of therapy.
Chief, what's the latest in the murder investigation? What's the next step? Where are investigators going to go, and how do you conduct this investigation?
Well, we're at this point combing through the evidence, and we have a terrific amount of evidence. I think once we get through all of that, we'll be able to sit down with our local prosecutor and make a decision if we're going to charge Mr. Easley and when we're going to charge him.
Let's check the phone line tonight. Mary's in Idaho. Good evening, Mary.
Good evening.
Your thoughts tonight on this dramatic case that has a partial happy ending. The 12-year-old is going to be back home.
Well, it's truly a miracle, I feel, and what a blessing for her family that she will be going back to. However, losing her mother is very, very sad. But the young girl kept her cool, it looks like, and, you know, somebody was smart enough to
Yeah. You know what, Mary, reminds me a lot of the case we just had a verdict on Friday, the Elizabeth Smart case. There also, young Elizabeth Smart also recovered. Amanda Codispoti, what exactly was the relationship? I'm still not clear on the relationship between mom, the 12-year-old daughter, and the man who's now this suspect.
Well, we know that Jeff Easley moved into Tina Smith's house with Brittany in October, which is what the police have told us. And if you take a look at the two's MySpace page, it mentions them watching movies together, working out together. They had nicknames for each other. On the other hand, some of her friends have told us that she was afraid of him, that Brittany was afraid of Jeff Easley. So hard to say there what's really going on. And then mom and daughter, you know, we've talked to some family friends who said that mom and daughter were close. Brittany lost her brother last year, and that really brought the two of them together, according to this friend.
Yeah, I also noticed something else about the defendant. He used to have a beard. He shaved it, but he got caught anyway. Thanks so much to the chief, Amanda Codispoti and Michelle Golland. This next story has really got us fired up today. An airline passenger is ready to take a nap and reclines in his seat. That doesn't